Welcome back, everybody. Couch Surfing Podcast, Season 3, Episode 10. I still forgot to check if we're at a year yet. That's on me. We'll see if we can find out during the podcast, but glad you're back. We got big news. I went to REI. You ever been there before? REI?
I have not been there.
Dude, we gotta go. That
was
like
the
first
all
time.
Outdoors, right?
Yeah. It's like a little miniature Bass Pro Shop is the way I'd put it.
Okay.
Downscale Bass Pro Shop. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was great. What an experience. Everyone there, so nice. So nice. Everyone was so nice. Like, every single worker came up to us. Because I told one worker that was our first time here. And he gave us like a little coupon thing or something like that. And then I swear like every 5 minutes I was like, hey, I heard your first time here. Like, welcome. I was like, what the fuck?
That's awesome.
I was like, who's telling you this shit?
It's just like on the comms.
Yeah. Everybody, we got new people in town. What's your name, kid? What's your name? Benton. Let's go. Yeah. No, it was great. It's at Town Center.
Town Center, yeah.
It's at Town Center. I went there to get a new duffel bag. My smaller or Birds on Peanuts one is just kind of
not big enough for all the kilos you're pushing.
Exactly. And the zipper's breaking and it's just getting all frayed up.
Yeah.
So I've got a North Face base camp bag that's waterproof. This one has backpack straps too, or a side strap if you want to do that. It's a little bit bigger and has a second compartment for shoes and stuff, which it's always really nice. So we're super excited, happy about my purchase there. Got a couple other stuff too, but REI has a membership program.
Okay.
It's $30. It's a one-time membership fee of $30. It's not annual.
Yeah.
Just give me $30 one time, you'll be in our membership. And if you sign up today, we'll give you 20% off. So after everything we got, they're like, oh, well, the most expensive thing was the bag. They're like, all right, cool. Well, you're going to save $30 on the bag for the 20% off, so your membership's pretty much free. I was like, sign me up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So sign my ass up. Got it. A couple other things I want to tell you it was cool. So they have a 1 year long warranty on all their shit there.
Everything.
Everything. Don't even have to have the receipt. Have it on for 10 months. If it fails, bring it back. You can switch out and get another one.
When you say you don't have to have the receipt, do they have record then?
Yeah, they keep everything's
Yeah,
records for them. They have it all. Because who the hell's gonna have the receipt from 10 months?
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah. So that was cool to find that out. They also have a used section, lightly used section.
Okay.
So I found a pair of nice hiking boots that I looked up, and they're usually $140 something bucks, $75. I didn't get them. I don't need them. But I was like, damn, these are nice boots too.
That's 50% off.
I don't know, these are nice boots. Pair of Hokas.
Ah.
Pair of Hokas that they're $140 or something, $135. The Grace's size, everything, $70. I was like, damn. Shouldn't need them either, but we were just this is cool.
This is cool.
Yeah, but jackets, everything. So that was just a cool.
So is it obviously?
And only members can get that stuff.
Oh,
you have to be a member to get the
used
used stuff. That's discounted.
So they have North Face. Do they have their own brand, or are
they have
just
an
the
REI
store?
brand?
Oh.
They have REI brand. They have North Face. Got Columbia.
LL Bean.
No, I don't know. Bean. I don't think I saw that. Patagonia
there
was there.
That's sort of what I was.
There's some other stuff, but yeah, that type of brand stuff was all there. Another cool thing I found out was anytime you buy something from there, your receipt at the very bottom has a code, barcode and number code and stuff, that is a 1 day free pass to any Virginia state park for parking. And I was like, oh, so so I can go to Seashore today, use this free parking. Yep, 100% free parking.
You can get free parking at Seashore. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you can.
Can I?
Well, I don't know. It depends.
My license says I'm here, so does that
It
help?
depends
Like,
because sometimes there's not people there.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes you don't have to pay.
yeah. But like in the summer on season, like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
like peaked out, like
Yeah.
type of stuff.
I got you though.
I was like, oh okay, and I was just like, so if I come in here and I buy this $1.20 granola bar, and I get 5 of them, and I say do 5 transactions, you're giving me 5 sheets. She's like, yep, 100%. We have people come in all the time and do that. I was like, what? That's not right. Like, you're like, yeah, no. Literally, I got a couple that comes in. They come in once a week, and they do 10 transactions, and they just stack them up and then give them out to their friends and stuff like that all the time.
That is so funny.
They don't expire. I'm like, what the fuck? This is great.
That's
We start
wild.
selling them. $5.
Well, like that is kind of interesting because like most state parks, I don't know what the prices are. More than $5.
I think it's
like
$12. I want to say for Seashore.
That's what I mean.
I think it's $12. 10 to 12. But yeah, I was like, hell yeah, that's dope.
That is pretty.
And they're like, yeah, we recommend like trying to keep it like under 10 just for our employees' like sakes, and just do it like once a week. I was like, okay. So I come in, the cheapest item was like this $1.20 little sesame seed granola bar. Like, yeah, that's what they buy.
That's
So I was like, you're joking. You're lying to me.
You're lying.
I was like, no, this is legit. Like, this place is amazing.
This place is magic.
Yeah, everyone was so nice though. So yeah, I got a bag. Got one of those PFG, like Columbia shirts there. Also,
PFG.
it's like you see like a lot of fishermen wear
Like,
it.
Yeah.
It's long sleeve, but you can roll it up and pin it here or something, and it's like light SPF type of material. But I got one of those. Just be nice for the beach days. Grace got a Hydro Flask. She updated her Hydro Flask because the one she had was like beat to shit. It's so bad. But yeah.
I got this cute one.
But they got obviously they got camp and stuff, but they had a ton of dehydrated meals.
Oh,
Like 2-portion like meals that you just throw into water, like heat up, and then
Dehydrated eggs.
yeah, chili, like all these like full like meals. I was like, damn, like they had it was like a chili mac and cheese. I'm like, I bet you that shit is so good.
Dude, it'd be fun to.
So I told Chris, should we just start buying these things, start eating them? Like, it was like $5 for like one like meal. I was like, dude, this is great. I mean, that's not too bad.
You can get that.
I know. That's not economically smart, but
just to do it.
Yeah, it'd be fun. She said I'm stupid, but it's fine.
It'd be fun to like go down to Hatteras and just.
Dude, I got a tent.
Yeah.
I got a tent. I need to get a sleep. I need to get an updated sleeping bag. The one I have.
You got a sleeping mat?
No, that's the other thing. I need to buy a sleeping mat. One of those accordion ones that can like fold up like this into itself. I need to buy a mat, new sleeping bag. I already got the tent, and I got enough jackets and blankets and stuff like that. So I'm like ready to go on that end.
They have. I'm sure they have them at REI, but they have the like ones that self-inflate. So like.
I didn't see any self-inflate ones. I also didn't look that hard.
They're not like super thick.
No, they're literally usually they're like that.
Yeah,
that
and
thick.
then they'll like So you know. What I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
no, I know what you're talking about. There's like mats, and then there's ones that you can blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of that, they had like life jackets, automatic inflatable life jackets that were just like this wide. Came like nothing here. Like they only came out this wide there, and then belt strap, and they were black. Like there's nothing, like very very low profile. That's cool. You got that type of stuff, and pull a cord, shit inflates. They had gloves there. I mean, it was just, I don't know. I'm gonna start going.
You're impressed.
I'm gonna start going there just to walk around, do a loop,
Loop.
buy a granola, and get a receipt. But yeah, we gotta go. It was fun. It was cool just to walk around. I wanted to buy like everything. Took photos, like a bunch of different clothes. I was like, oh, I like this, I like this, I like this. She's like, well, you should get it. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna take photos of it. I'll buy it next season, you know, or when it's on clearance or something. That's what I do also at LLB. I take photos of everything that I like, and then I'm like, all right, well, I'll just wait for them to be a sale or something online, and then I'll get it then.
That's funny. Smart though.
Yeah, so we gotta go to REI. That was a fun time. That was good. Oh,
I want one of those sleeping bags that's like.
Yeah, that's what they have there. It's like hooded and it's literally just their face. That's what it would be. I also feel like though if I got one of those sleeping bags, I just like it's like the same with like a wetsuit. Like I don't know if I want to surf when it's that cold and I have to wear a hood. I don't know if I want to be outside sleeping in that type of temperature if it's that cold. You know what I mean?
Dude, I want one just so like in the van. If I wanted to sleep, I could just like. If I had the one seat out, if it was just me, because I don't think Sarah would be down.
I'd be there.
Oh yeah, we could do that too. Take out both the bucket seats.
Yeah.
And
lay down the
just
mat.
put down a mat. On
pads
either
and stuff,
side,
man.
and then you don't gotta worry about the van being warm.
Dude, boards on top. Yeah, but speaking of surfing, I don't know if you follow Surfline on YouTube.
No. Did you see Surfline changed?
Yeah, the colors. I changed it automatically back to traffic or like whatever, like traditional, like gray, yellow, green, like yeah.
What?
Or blue, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
literally
like
got
gold.
it. I got it, and I didn't realize it had changed. And I saw it was like 2 to 3, like gold. I was like, oh my god, like what are we doing? You gotta go, like, surf's perfect. And then I was like, why does it literally pour? Why is it green, like yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I changed that immediately back. I was like, nope, not happening. Don't know why they did that, but whatever. Glad they let me keep the feature. To change it back. So I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them changing it as long as I can do whatever I want. Yeah, I was not happy on that one. But Surfline has a YouTube channel. Didn't know about that. Followed it. But it was like 2 weeks ago. There's this guy that all he does, he just like explores a band, like, or remote islands and all these places. He just finds surf. Like he wants to find waves where there's nobody. Like random place in the middle of the ocean. It's just a little like island wave. It has a beautiful reef and it's just perfect waves. And no one's ever surfed it. Like that's like his whole thing. Like for the channel. And he went. I forgot what the place was, but he brought Brett with him.
I know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, Brett was with him and stuff, and like 2 other guys, and one guy got fucking scraped on the reef on his neck.
I didn't watch the full video, so I didn't see
that.
it
Was like 20 minutes long. Yeah. Our co-host is still alive, everyone. Just letting you know. She's still here. Still alive and kicking. Ashlyn, say hi. No squeals.
Speak.
No squeals for her. But, yeah, no, that was a great video. And I was like, man, if we just had something like that here. If we just had that. I'd bust my ass up all the time in that coral, but...
We're about to. It's called the wave pool.
I know. We gotta get a membership. Catch you there after work every day. Every day, right? Yeah.
You're just a regular.
Dude, that's what I want to be, man. Yeah, so, but I've been running down to the pier, like, and back. And it was on Monday. And I said there wasn't much on Monday, but man, there's just these small, nice, like 1 foot waves that are just rolling like left or right. I was like, oh,
you're like,
man,
ooh,
give me a longboard right now. This would be great.
You could use your board.
I know. I could also I could use my board too. But I was like, man, like I should have brought my board. There were like 2 surfers out there just trying to like hit. It was like it wasn't breaking on the beach, but it was like a little bit further back. Like it wasn't like a bar type area, but I don't know. It was just looking good, and I was liking it.
It looked enjoyable.
Yeah, it looked nice. Oh, well, that's nice of you. Thanks. Thanks for laying down. But yeah, I can't wait to surf again, man. I'm looking forward to it.
No, it's gonna be exciting. I hope we get some waves.
Yeah.
I keep looking down in Hatteras, but I don't know why I do that to myself.
I want to get another photo session and then surf a little bit. But yeah, I want to get really good at photos this year if I can. Like try to take as many surfing photos as possible. Early morning or afternoon or something like that. And surf. Oh, I just want it.
And
I just want to be on a wave for like Ooh, that's kind of a long time. I was gonna say I want to be on a wave for like 10 seconds. That's like kind of a long wave. Here.
Yeah.
5 seconds. Just give me 5 seconds on a wave.
Nah,
I want a 5 second.
You need like 30 seconds.
Oh my god.
You need a minute.
I'd die if I was on the way for a full 60 seconds just riding all the way down. Oh, I'd cry. I think I'd retire after that wave. A whole minute. I'd be like, dude, I can't do this anymore. I can't ride any more waves. It's perfect. But yeah, so got off track. REI, it's great. I recommend going there. Check it out. We should definitely go camping or doing something like that down in Outer Banks. Would be fantastic. Like literally, if Saturday's gonna look great, Friday leave after work, head down, spend the night in the car, wake up, surf all day.
Yeah.
Spend the night again, wake up Sunday, surf, come back.
It'd be really, really fun.
I would love that. Do we need to call someone?
Rylan said something about calling whenever we were together, but
For the podcast, or
he was joking, saying like, "Oh, I could be a special guest on the podcast," but we'll probably call him after.
Okay. So, dude. All right. So, change the subject to a work update for me was I should have been a tax accountant. I know it's like the worst fucking job in the world, and usually everyone hates their life. That's a tax accountant that I've talked to, because that's what I'm working on right now is tax accounts for Deloitte.
Okay.
Fully remote job, 6-month contract, and if you got a CPA, if you can qualify for the manager level role because you got the CPA. $90 an hour. $90 an hour, and they're all going to be working like 60 hours a week.
Dang.
Maybe more, and they're gonna hate their lives.
Yeah.
And that's what they all say. But you hate your life for like 6 months, and you made like you don't have to work for 6 months.
Yeah.
I feel like I could do that. Work 6 months and have 6 months off.
Yeah.
Budget it right.
Is it just like mainly for like the bulk of tax season?
Yeah, it'd be for a full. It would start in June, go all the way to December. It'd be 6 months of work that they would be doing all the tax work and stuff for Deloitte for all their major companies like Goldman Sachs and Google and stuff like that.
Yeah. Damn.
But yeah, like fully remote job. You just like get rid of half your life for the year, and then you're chilling for the other half. The beginning of your year, the first half of the year, you're chilling, doing whatever you want.
It would be.
And then your summer's kind of fucked. So there's your Christmas and holidays, but who needs it?
I mean, what? So you're saying 60 hours a week, and then
60 hours a week, 90 an hour. So you got 60 times 90. Give it to me. What's 6 times 9? Add 2 zeros. I don't know if that works like that.
No, I was gonna do 6,000 minus. Yeah, 600.
Yeah, so it's 5,400 a week.
Yeah, that's before
taxes. Yeah. Well, they're doing tax accounting. So. And then so you do that for 6. How many weeks? Divide that by 2. It's 51. It would be.
That's 52. 56.
Yeah.
Or 26.
26. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
You sure it's 26?
Yeah. 26 weeks.
Yeah.
Is half.
Cool. Divide that or times that by 26. That's 140,000. Then they're gonna give you when you complete the project $2,000.
I would laugh so hard.
I told someone I was like telling people that, and I was like, "Oh, also you get $2,000." Yeah, that's just to pay for like some of the taxes.
Yeah, like,
that's to cover the taxes that I'll be paying on all this shit. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you get 142 right there. 142,000. Divide that across 52 weeks now. Looking at 2,700 for the full year. You can break that up. That's much.
I see.
You're allowed to spend $2,000 a week if you got that spending habit. Which hopefully you shouldn't, but maybe you do. Oh, maybe you live in New York.
There's definitely people that were spending that much. Dude, I can't imagine.
But yeah, so I called Steven up about it because he does like that accounting, so he doesn't do anything with tax. And he was like, "Yeah, those people hate their lives. I'm like, yeah, for 6 months. He goes, yeah. And then for 6 months, they just do whatever they want. They go to Cabo for like a month because they have to debrief or detox their whole body because they're just shoving themselves with Coke and Adderall all day.
At least it's from home.
Yeah.
And like...
That's true. Fully remember.
I would definitely... I'd be a candidate. But
I would do it. You just headphones in. Just looking at numbers.
I wonder, what the day-to-day is really like.
I don't know. I have it on me, and I say what it is to them. Like, you're going to be preparing and reviewing all their tax returns and stuff like that. I don't know what the fuck any of that means. I don't know how you prepare. I don't know how you review it. Do all that stuff for a multi-million-dollar company. Beats me, but takes 6 months to do it.
It takes 6 months to do it
for all their clients that they have. But yeah, I was like, damn, $90 an hour. Pretty good. Most of these people I asked them, I found out though, this is usually my only job. I just work for 6 months. And then maybe after a 3-month break, I'll pick up another quick side job or something if I need to for literally just keep me busy purposes. Keep me busy purposes, not even money. I'll literally take a $7.50 an hour job for minimum wage just to do shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's good. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. It's been eye opening on that one. I've never worked on those type of jobs in a long time. So it just reminded me of what I could have been doing if I would have stayed in accounting, or if I didn't fail econ. That's what it reminded me of. If I didn't fail econ, where would I be?
You think you would have been an accountant of some sort?
I think I would have really tried. Who knows? Maybe I would have hated my life too there. But
what if you're just it is the best job ever?
I know.
I literally just get to do
just sit on this computer all day with 3 I would have I would definitely get the 6 setup with 3 monitors,
44-inch,
a curved monitor and stuff, gaming chair, carpal tunnel mouse type of thing, that you don't get that. Really nice keyboard. Bose headsets or something noise canceling, just listen to music, oh yeah.
That would be awesome.
That's what I would do. Sit in the darkness and just do this all day.
Does Apple have I know they at least used to, but I think they still do a tower computer, basically?
Yeah, desktop.
Yeah, so then you can get those monitors and then run Apple through those monitors. Mm-hmm. You don't have to have the...
Yeah, you don't have to have an Apple monitor.
Could you imagine a decked out Apple headphones?
Just Apple everything.
Yeah, Apple
get
mouse.
the trackpad onto my keyboard with the mouse, with the mouse resting cushion thing for it.
That is exactly.
I'd go all out. I'd get the customized keyboard with customized keys, because I want a certain way to sound as I type.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing. There's so many different keyboards. Because people want it to sound a certain way when you type.
I like the mechanical sound.
There's that type. I wish I had a video. I may be able to find one for you later. But yeah, every now and then I'll see one on TikTok. It's all right, we're going to start with a $50 keyboard up to a $300 keyboard. And it will show us, it'll show you 12 different keyboards going up in price the whole way. And they all look different, all sound different. And there's, I think, out of the whole list, it was the $70 keyboard. I was like, oh, I love that sound. That's the sound I want.
Yeah.
And the $300 one was hell no, I don't want that. That sounds like trash.
That's funny.
But yeah, I definitely would do it. It'd be fun. Probably not. Everyone seems to hate the life, like I said there. What do I know? But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. What you been doing?
I just.
How's the shifts? Did you work Saturday? Did you get Saturday close for bartender last week?
Last week, no. I was the 4 to 10.
Okay.
4 to 10 bartender. So
on Saturday?
We have 2, yeah.
How'd it go?
It was slow.
Oh, slow.
I think it was because it was a nice day.
Sure, probably people were going places outside.
Yeah,
other
places. Yeah. See, I bet. I figured the oceanfront and then Shore Drive was probably
that's probably
much better.
That's where it was.
But it was still fine. I mean, I still had a good time. And then worked Sunday, and I picked up a shift that Friday.
I meant to ask you, since you've been back, have any of the regulars been like, oh, I remember you? Like that one guy that was always there, Alan maybe or something?
Alex. No, he doesn't go there anymore.
What?
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what happened to him, but he doesn't go there anymore. But there's definitely regulars. Like on, I guess that was Saturday, I met this guy Ed, who I used to serve all the time with his friends Bubba and Earl, and like I love those dudes. They're so. Were
all of them there, or was it just?
It was just Ed.
Just Ed. Where's Bubba?
Yeah, well, he was telling me like, because I forgot his name. So I had to ask him, but then he was talking to me about Bubba and Earl and like just telling me some things that had happened with them.
Just giving me an update on their life.
And I was like, yeah, we were just talking between the two of us too, like about, what I did and all that, and it was a good time, man. So I always knew that he did something on boats, but I just figured it was like a fisherman.
Yeah.
But I think what he was saying was he has a parasail company down in North Carolina, so he's like got his captain's license for like all that and whatnot.
Cool. So I bet you on season summer he's busy as hell down there.
Yeah, but I was like, like that's really interesting. But like I was like, man, that would be cool to like work down there.
Did I ever tell you about the guy that I met at Big Sam's that works on a shrimping boat?
Yeah, you did.
Like $4,000 every week. Like,
yeah,
and you're on the boat for the whole entire week, and then people they get off the boat and they don't come back because they go get all their drugs and alcohol, and then until they run out of money, then they come back.
Yeah, I like if that. Dude, when you told me that, if that dude's serious, like, sign me up.
If I see him again, I'm like,
bro, I will work. You literally can work 2 weeks a month, like half the year, like you said, and make like $250,000.
Yeah. He makes...
That's absurd.
So much money from shrimp. It's crazy.
Like, yeah, sign me up.
They're like, yeah, we pretty much take the boat out and we go all the way up to, like, whatever, Maryland, like, the whole way. And then come all the way back. And I was like, give your money.
Dude, if that comes up again...
if I see him...
Sarah and I will have a serious conversation. I'm going to be gone 14 days out of the month. But we're going to have $8,000 a month.
Yeah. You'll be fine. I promise. Yeah. No, I know. I trust him. When I was with him, when he was saying all that stuff to me, I was like, I can learn.
Literally.
I'll take $2,000, to start off with. Like,
I'll show up.
Like, yeah. Hey, I'll work the first week free for you. Just prove it that I'll show up.
Yeah.
And then the following week I need 8,000. Catch you back up. But yeah. So no, but yeah, it's just funny how there's different jobs out there.
Yeah.
People can just make fucking bank,
crazy money. But yeah, so I saw him, and then I've seen a bunch of other regulars and like caught up with them. The one day that I was there, like one of the first shifts I was training, one of the regulars who I used to know really well, like came in and he's like, what are you doing back here?
You're like, yep.
But yeah, like, and then even people that I didn't even really know, who just, I guess, knew me because
familiar
I was there.
face.
Yeah. They're like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't know you still worked here. And I was like, oh no, like, I just came back. And they're like, oh, nice. So, but yeah, no,
that's
definitely.
Fun, though.
No, it is. Like, a lot of people definitely recognize me. So it's kind of weird, you know what I mean? It's like, it makes you feel like, I don't know, like important.
No,
but you're
it's
not.
cool. No, I think it feels important for sure. I think it just shows people care.
No, yeah.
It feels nice to be known or be seen.
Yeah, no, indefinitely. But yeah, besides that, shift's been going well. So I work this Friday serving, Saturday bartending, Sunday bartending, and then
I need to come to a brunch.
Yeah.
So I've heard y'all's brunch is pretty good.
I served brunch.
So I need to come to
Sunday, like switched to 2 weeks ago almost, or one.
Are y'all still doing trivia on Tuesdays or Thursdays?
I don't think so.
That died out.
Because I bartended Tuesday night, and
It was on Tuesdays or Thursdays? I want to say it was on Tuesdays.
Not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, it's going good. And then been down in Knott's Island this week, Wednesday, today, and then I'll go down tomorrow. And plants are popping up. We got beets that are popping up. We got a few carrots that are starting to pop up, so we're keeping an eye on that, because carrots can be tough to germinate if you don't keep the soil pretty moist the entire time, and it takes like 7 to 14 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Why is what?
Why
that
is
it needs
wet?
I think it's because like
The ground needs to just be soft for it to grow like long.
it just needs that long moisture period like to make it germinate. So like I think it's much more of like a spring crop. So when like the spring rains come,
Yeah.
if it would stay wet for like, let's say 4 or 5 days at a time, 2 weeks in a row, that would be enough to like get it to germinate. So then it knows, like based on obviously like temperatures and all that moisture, that it's time for it to grow. Whereas like if a seed like that is just sitting in the middle of summer and it's too hot and there's not enough water, it might not want to germinate. I'm not exactly sure. I just assume that it was because of the type of crop that it is, that it just needs a lot more water. But they're starting to pop up, so that's good. We planted leeks.
Cool.
There's onions out there already, and then we planted pole beans and bush beans and sugar snap peas.
Fun.
So, yeah, we're not going to be doing broccoli and cauliflower anymore, at least in the spring, possibly in the fall.
Okay.
It just isn't working out right now, so that's why we switched over to bush beans and pole beans and peas. And then eventually we'll have radishes going in, like more carrots, more beets, more beans and peas, and then what I want to say, he was saying like the weekend of Easter we can pull back the tarp from the other side, and that'll give us space to add 30 more 50-foot by 30-inch beds.
Okay.
So that's, a project. We got to move all the compost onto those beds, which takes time. But then in that area, probably between middle of April to May 1st, we'll be able to plant peppers, tomatoes, depending, like squash and zucchini and all of that. And then by the time summer starts to really roll around in like middle of June, July, the beds that we're using to do the onions and all that, those 20 beds will open up, and then we can do more stuff like corn and okra and lots of other things, like more beans on the other side. So far the plan is executing, but some days it's like, holy crap, we got a lot of stuff that we could be doing too.
Yeah.
So, but it's been good.
Nice. What about your backyard?
My backyard's good. I got radishes coming.
Stuff coming in?
Yeah, kale that's starting to get decent size.
Nice.
Like, decent size being like it's got its 3rd or 4th true leaves. So, that's just like the actual kale leaves. But, yeah, some of the radishes should be ready to pull in the next week. And then for about a week or 2, I'll probably be pulling those. I have Swiss chard in the ground, and then I planted a bunch of bunching onions the other day, and then a flower mix. So we'll see how that does. And then Sarah wants to do a flower bed in the front yard in front of the pavers.
Nice.
That she wants to take care of. So
That'd be fun.
we'll try to set her up with that.
I was thinking about that. I was like, flowers would be nice.
Yeah, I would actually like to do the entire front yard. I would like to get rid of the grass and just have like basically wood chips mulch down, and then basically you can just slide that stuff aside and plant whatever it is you want to plant.
No more mowing.
Exactly. No more mowing. That's the main idea. So
except for in the back.
Yeah. And I have somebody coming out, I don't know if Todd said tomorrow or next week, from Dominion Power and a supervisor to come over and look at the area, because Todd called and wants to know like what we're allowed to do, whether we're allowed to like clear that area out.
Fucking bushwhacker out there
and do that. But we'll see what they say. Because they were like, yeah, I don't know. We've never really had a request like that. So we'll come out and see what's going on.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
That's awesome. That'd be cool if you can do more stuff out in that back area. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Clear all that shit out, man.
Yeah.
I watched like videos of, it's like highway cleanup, like, or it's like a bushwhacker on like a highway that just like picks up like this like chopper thing. I don't know how to like imagine the bottom of a lawnmower
on like a
but
crane.
It's on a crane thing like this, and they pick it up and it faces it, and they just put it into a tree, and the whole tree.
Yeah, it's like a little.
And they just eat all that. Imagine do that to all those bushes back there, just flat,
Yeah.
and they're just all gone. I'm like, yes.
And then Todd was talking about like, then he was like, we can get as much wood chips as you want.
Yeah,
and wood
you
chip
get
that
so much.
entire.
You get the whole pile out there.
Yeah, but so we'll see. That's a lot of material.
Yeah.
To like, there's a service, or I don't know if you call it a service, but it's called Chip Drop, and basically what it allows is for you to be shown on a map for local arborists that are looking to drop like whatever chips. This way they don't have to drive across town to wherever. If they're close to your house, they'll pick your location and then drop. The thing is you never know how much you're going to get. You don't know what you're getting. Like, it could be... But it's free.
Good work.
So, I don't know if... Because I showed it to Todd before, because I was like, this would be awesome to just... And you can take your location off if you have too many.
Yeah, once you're like, all right, I'm good. Stop coming. Stop coming.
Yeah. So...
One more load. Come on. No, I'm good.
Yeah. But, that would be cool too, because then I can get free wood chips, which would be great. But
that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that is the way to do it.
That's the way.
But yeah, the backyard in general is good, vegetable wise. I mean, it's still basically exactly how we left it. The right side's a little bit overgrown right now, but we took out the actual, I think I told you this, the frames of the beds on that side.
Mm-hmm.
So we took those out, and I just need to, besides the one that was made out of like it's like composite wood, regular wood. That one's still there, but we need to move all those bags of leaves and that dirt, and then build a shed, and then move everything from the shed to the new shed, and then take that shed down, and then
wood chips there, kind of.
Because that's why I got all that big pile, like the 8-yard pile, is to put it there. So I need to get a tarp or silage tarp of some sorts to kill the grass and whatnot. I need to do that for the front too, though. So
nice.
But yeah, it's going good.
Still moving. That's what matters. Is that you want to grab
the
cards? I think, top. So you got anything else? Right there in front. You got anything else for you?
No, not that I know of.
Alright, so we'll do a couple topic cards here, because we haven't done, I feel like, these like in a minute.
Yeah.
So, you want to explain what we're doing?
Yeah, typically we'll do topic
Hopefully
card.
these are not ones that we haven't done yet.
At the end of every episode, We've gone through a lot of these, so some of them are repeats.
We'll see if we skip any. I got a handful of
them. We try to remember which ones we've done.
We're going to start discarding after we do it.
Yeah, and we're going to get through them all, and then we'll get a new set, and then we'll do it at the end of every episode.
That's right. That is right. What would you try if you had no fear? No fear, but is there
heroin?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what would you try if you had no fear? But are there still consequences? Like, if I swam with 100 alligators, am I still gonna get mauled the fuck up and ripped to pieces and I die, or am I invincible in that moment? Because I'm like,
I think yes, you still die.
Okay. If I had no fear, I don't really know. Because I feel like the reason I have fear is because I'm like, I'm gonna die if I do that. Like,
yeah, maybe that's a bad answer from me.
What would you try if you had no fear?
I would try
betting 10,000 on black. There's consequences there, but no fear. Just
no fear.
Okay.
10,000 on black.
Just do it. Speaking of which, that just reminded me. I went to a casino night for Grace's work.
Okay.
The whole company like put it on, and casino themed. They had 6 blackjack tables, craps table, and roulette, and they had a ton of door prizes and stuff. But one of the reason for like the casino was, whoever has the most money at the end of the night wins a 75-inch TV. So everyone, when you get there, gets $10,000. So we had $20,000 between us. And we started playing blackjack, went a couple there. But craps, never played. Still don't know anything about it. All I know is I put fucking chips down here, whatever. Just put kind of chips everywhere. Gray started throwing. And we just were fucking winning, man.
Yeah.
I swear we got like $100,000. Literally like $100,000. Like we won, and then finally like, something happened, and they took all the chips off the table. Like, I guess we crapped out, whatever. Like, took all the chips. I was like, fuck it. And then it came like to the end, and I saw a guy writing his like amount that he had like 180,000. I was like, damn, we don't have that. Like, we're not gonna win. So the 2-minute call. I'm like, fuck it, Grace, we're going to roulette. All on black. She's like, what? No, like, we're not gonna win. Who gives a fuck? Doesn't matter. It's not real money.
Yeah.
Put it on black. Fucking red. Lost. The lady was like, I like your style though. I'll let you do it one more time, but you got to pick a number now. Like, you have to put it all on a number. Put it on red 25, red 3. Pissed.
That's funny.
Pissed. So, yeah, lost all the money.
That is
Didn't
funny.
win any prize, but it was fun. It's fun gambling without any consequences. No fear, because it's not real money.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. No, I think that's a good answer.
Yeah. That's something I'd like.
I'd say, what would I do if I had no fear? I would paddle out a pipeline and catch the first wave that.
Ooh, that's really good, actually.
Just like.
That's a good one. That is a really good one. Oh man, because that would scare me. Like on one of those massive days, they have. Yeah.
Plus, like, no fear because all the locals are gonna beat your ass if you even try to paddle for a wave.
True. Jesus, that's a good one. I like that. All right. When you were young, what did you want to be when you grew up? We've definitely done this one, right?
I don't know. I think what I would have said, like, I think was like a cop or forensic investigator of some sort.
Yeah, I think. I'm trying to think what I always like dressed up as or like wanted to be. Like, I've been through many stages.
Yeah.
Wanted to be a professional rock climber. Wanted to be a masseuse. That one game I left in. Want to be a American Sign Language translator. Went through that phase. That was fun. Pro surfer. Still there. Still there. An accountant.
An accountant.
Yeah. Something with space. Yeah, like the astronaut would have been pretty cool. I think I was a little bit basic at that one as a kid. I definitely, because Colin and I did that wax museum one time together.
Okay.
In Nova Christian, and we were both astronauts.
Oh, really?
And I was like one of the guys on the Challenger that like died. I was like, I want to be him.
Cameron and Ryan Foley were Lewis and Clark. It was hilarious.
Jesus.
It was hilarious.
That's too good. But yeah. I think that's what I'd be.
Nice.
That is too good. In what era would you like to have grown up in? I feel like we answered that one.
Yeah.
Because I said it would have been really cool to see Egypt.
Yeah.
When I grew up in that time.
I've been getting so many like YouTube shorts on like the
pyramids are actually just the tops of massive mono like statues.
And, like, how did they move these bricks? It's just like ridiculous stuff. And
what would you be? Where do you want to
go? I think I said
I still want to go to Egypt.
Like early American Revolution time, somewhere in there.
You want to be able to sign the Declaration of Independence? Put your name on it.
I just,
fucking shoulder John Hancock before he signs it. And you're like, Christian Doyle, bitch. And then Hancock's like, fuck.
Dang it. And then it's like, it's not your John Hancock, it's your Christian Doyle.
That's right. What would you most like to do for someone else if you had the money and time?
All right, so what would you
most like to do for someone else if you had the money and time?
I could talk about this for hours.
That's a pretty good one.
There's so many things that I would want to do. I would take Benton on a trip around the world to so many surf places. I would take like anybody who wanted to come. Yeah. Josh, Sam, Thomas. Dude, there are infinite things that I could say. Like,
my thing is, my go-to like always is big old boat, big old catamaran, something like that. Trimaran, whatever's me and you down the islands, fishing, surfing.
Yeah, I would take
doing
Sarah.
Odd jobs.
We would go to every single like Harry Styles, Taylor Swift concert, like
even abroad,
a concert a day.
Every
single day I'd take her to a concert.
That would be so
365 days of concert.
Harry Styles world tour trip where you saw him in every single place, because sometimes he performs twice, like in one place.
Yeah.
So then obviously you only see him once. So then that way you can still stay in that place, and then the next day you get to explore and like do stuff until he goes to like the next place. Then you gotta follow him. That would be really fun. That'd be so much fucking money.
Oh yeah.
There's a cruise that does around the world that stops at like 30 something places. It's like a full year. It's like $100,000.
Dang.
But you're on a cruise for like a full year, and you go to every single continent.
That's pretty cool.
Except Antarctica, I guess. But yeah.
$100,000 there.
I believe so. There's like 110,000.
Sweet. I'll save up.
What was your favorite game to play as a child? Wall ball.
Not what I was thinking.
Wall ball was a big one in lower school.
Yeah, that was big for us too.
That was big in lower school for sure.
That's like all we played.
Yeah, that was the go-to, was wall ball.
Yeah, we made it violent. You could like peg each other.
Oh my god. Corny Baloo was so mean.
She bullied you.
Throw that ball as hard as she could at my face. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
She's nice. Yeah, wall ball.
I was thinking video game, but
I mean, yeah, Modern Warfare 2 like consumed my life. Yeah. That's what got me into it. That's literally that's my heroin. That's what got me in. That's my starter like addiction.
Yeah.
That's what the gateway drug.
That was my Start to addiction.
My gateway was Modern Warfare 2. 100%. Yeah.
But I don't know what my favorite game would have been.
Fortnite?
Nah. I would definitely say, like...
Don't tell me it's a sports game.
No,
Come on.
it's not. I would say, like, the first thing that came to mind was just, like, Jack and Daxter.
Do you not
2.
know that one?
It was a fun game. It was just a game that I think it caught me at the right age where it was like...
Modern Warfare 2 caught me at the right age.
where it was just like a fun game.
Yeah.
It was a fun series.
Zelda Ocarina of Time on the 64. That's still a game I'll go back and play. But that was... It's like I said, and I think I mentioned this before about playing that game as a kid, not being able to beat like this and this and this, and then I play it now, and I'm like, this game is so fucking easy. Like,
Yeah.
what the hell? Why I was stupid playing this game. Like I could not figure out how to get around this like thing, and now I'm like, done.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh man. If you knew you wouldn't get hurt, would you rather skydive or view sharks from an underwater cage? Skydive, 100%. I've said this before. I said if there was no consequence, I'm 100% jumping out of like 30,000 feet, skydive, no parachute, smacking that ground and standing up and leaving. Like that is what I'm picking for sure.
I'll probably have to pick that too because
And I'm gonna skydive. I'm gonna skydive here in Virginia Beach, right over my house too, so I can just hit my like driveway and then go inside.
Oh, I was gonna say threw the whole house onto this couch.
Boom! Welcome back, everybody. Couch Surfing Podcast. I'm like also recording on the way down.
Yeah.
Like everybody. And then you see me slam through. I join you on the couch. It's like boom. What's going on?
That would be funny. I would say skydiving too, because like
It said swimming
cage.
sharks in an underwater cage.
Like I would do that now.
Just what about Okay, you swim with sharks without a cage. I don't care.
Yeah, without a cage.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't care. I'm still gonna pick skydiving.
Yeah.
Kidding me? I'm gonna bust that earth. Who's the best teacher you've ever had?
Best teacher I ever had.
I think for me, Mrs. Schoaf was a pretty big impact for me. She was just really just good teacher, and for some reason, I don't know if I was just really good at math or algebra, not math, just algebra, or if she just taught it really, really well.
Probably.
Because I just understood everything like about it, and it just made so much sense. Like
she was pretty incredible.
She was so good,
dude. I mean, there are so many teachers like Mrs. Schoaf, Mr. Schoaf.
Yeah.
I mean, even like Charles Baumgartner,
Mr. B.
Miss Winkler was.
You know she's a guidance counselor now at Norfolk Christian.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah, she helps out
Never would have expected.
She helps out with college stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, but like David Kalana.
David was a good one. I know. Last night he was
Jervy. I love Jervy.
Jervy. Unfortunately, Jervy for me, he just when he got on his tangents or talking, it was just over my head. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, you gotta dumb it down a little bit here.
Yeah.
And I think that was the reason why I like Kalana. Like, 'cause I think Kalana could talk like Jervy, but realized that we like weren't at that level like intellect, talk to, and could dumb it down very easily. Where I don't think Jervy like could.
Yeah.
He stayed at such a high level.
I don't think he wanted to.
No, I don't think he wanted to either. I'm sure he could. I'll take it back. I'm sure he could. I don't think he fucking wants to.
Yeah.
So that was hard for me in his class because he would get on like just these talk. I'm like, I don't think.
I mean, like it's funny. Like I don't know why, but I like Miss Royster and Miss Carter, not English Carter.
Yeah, chemistry
Carter.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed Mrs. Chemistry Carter's class, and everybody hated that class.
Yeah, I never hated it other than I just didn't get it, and that wasn't her fault. That's not her because it's just I had to get a tutor. And I think that was just mainly on me, but I never had a problem with her, and I thought it was good. But yeah, I think Miss Show would be the one teacher I'd say 100%. For sure.
Yeah, I'd probably. You know what? Curveball. I'll pick Mr. McCarty.
What the fuck?
I'm picking Mr. McCarty.
All right, man. Okay. We'll end on that one. These will go by quick, I think. Last two. Would you rather be a great musician, artist, athlete? Which one you picking?
Athlete.
I know. I'm thinking athlete too, because if you're a surfer athlete, probably is what would be. But
If I'm being an athlete, it's gonna be the richest one.
But the thing is that like,
is that baseball?
But an artist,
Yeah.
bro,
Like a musician, yeah.
like museum artist. Like I paint
Oh,
like one.
museum.
It's musician, artist,
Yeah.
or
Athlete.
I'm like artist. I'm like I make one painting sells for like $1 million. You know,
Yeah, I feel you.
like musician. I don't think I'd. I don't know. I don't think I would want to do musician. I think I'd rather do artist or athlete. That's why
I would sort of like to be a musician, but I just don't have basically any of those skills myself.
Exactly.
So it's like
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't
imagine
even
that.
relate. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's my problem. I can't even relate to it.
yeah.
So, surfer athlete or like, artist like painting or something would be world renowned. Make one thing and sells for millions of dollars. Banksy. All right, last one. If money were no object, what kind of party would you throw? That's a solid one.
I would throw.
'Cause I used to throw parties.
1920s
Great Gatsby theme.
Great Gatsby theme party in like some crazy old like house with like tents on the lawn and just like big pool and it'd be wild.
Dude, no, if I could throw like a party, it would be like, it would probably be like a massive party at the convention center.
Here?
Yeah, where there's like 3 different concerts going on. You got the dividing like rooms.
Uh-huh.
You got bars all upstairs and stuff like that. It's like, what would it be? Just be massive 3 concert like rager, and then at the end, it would finish off the night with we switched to probably just EDM like techno like festival stuff when everyone's just like blasted, cooked out in lines, and everyone's on shrooms by 2 a.m.
Punching people in the face.
Yeah, literally a bloodbath.
Oh my god.
Midget wrestling, 100%. That's gotta happen.
Oh my.
Yeah. I would throw something just enormous.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, locals only.
Locals.
Yeah. So, speaking of that, something in the water is happening. Like next month, a couple weeks, and they're hiring crowd people. They call them crowd managers, like crowd people, to just wave, smile, direct people, like make sure nothing's like crazy is like happening. And it's 3 days, 10 a.m. to midnight. It was like $15 an hour. It was like, I did the math. It was like $588 or something, I think.
Dang.
So we can make 3 days for just standing in a crowd and listening to a concert and just watching people, make sure no one's like
Doing
anything crazy dumb. Like, damn, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I can do that. I can do that
Paid
again.
to go to the concert.
Yeah, and I get a free concert out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun fact there. If anyone wants a job
In the area.
go. But other than that, that about wraps it up for this episode. Season 3, episode 10. Still don't know. Who knows? This could be the 3-year anniversary episode.
It could be.
It could be.
It's around that time, that's for sure.
It's around that time. But we will catch y'all next week where something big's happening. Something big's happening. So tune in. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Peace.